Hello, this is Scott Baceno at Mobile World Congress 2017. I'm talking to Lars Månsson, the CTO of DigitalRoutes. So Lars, why don't you start by telling us a little about your company and where it's positioned in the market?
Thank you, Scott. DigitalRoutes is a technology vendor which is specialized in providing customers with really smart data integrations. And we see a lot of customers who face the challenge of growing data volumes and growing complexity. And they need to make sense out of that data and focus on their core business. And we have a technology and software in order for them to provide smarter solutions and make sense out of the data.
And it sounds like you're right in the middle of the sort of current trend of big data, but you're a sort of specialist player within that. Can you tell us a little bit more about how that gives you an advantage?
Well, there is a few things to mention around that area. One of them is that we see a lot of technology out there which allows you to throw in a humongous amount of data into data lakes, store it, and later explore it. While we believe that it also makes sense to create a bit of structure, a bit of more smartness around the data before you pour it into these fantastic technologies in order to provide value for applications. So it's like finding a needle in a haystack.
So you're sort of refining this sort of lake of data so that it can be used more usefully, I understand. And lastly, this seems to fit in quite well with a transformation process that communication service providers are going through right now. They're sort of repositioning themselves as digital service providers. And it strikes me that a company like yours fits sort of squarely in the middle of that. Can you tell me a bit more about how you're helping them with that journey?
Absolutely. And a lot of CSPs, if we still call them like that, in the move to DSPs, are very much focused on how they communicate with the customers in different channels and doing that smartly, positioning the right offers, and actually provide a channel for the customers to communicate digitally with the CSP. However, what they often forget, and that's where we can come in and help, is that a lot of the communication is actually driven out of information that comes from the network information. And that is billions of events per day.
Yeah.
So what they need to get sorted out is to create structure around that and provide nice open integrations towards the communication layer with the customer. And it's often about actually providing that in real time, so there is no delays in the information that the customer sees in the communication channel.
Great, that's very interesting, thank you. So I was talking to Lars Månsson from DigitalRoutes at Mobile World Congress 2017.